Hi, ignore my hair. I know, it's a bit different, it's a bit weird. This is not what I intended. But however, it is kind of growing on me. I cut my bangs yesterday, and I did not get video footage of it because I never film when I do that. I like bangs, okay? I think they look cute, but I don't think they suit me. I just don't. I don't think they suit me. Like, especially the ones that go across like this, like these kind of Wednesday or like Taylor Swift or like, you know, whatever bangs that go across. I don't think they suit me. So when I get bangs, I usually get side bangs. And I was following a tutorial for curtain bangs. And I ended up cutting them too short. And I'm like, of course, this is why I don't follow tutorials. This is why I just do my hair intuitively. Typically, I do my hair intuitively. And this is what we ended up with. This is not a video about my hair. So I don't know why I'm talking about it. I guess I just felt like I had to explain because it looks very different from last time.
Slowly kisses passing by the river. I've been missing your strawberry kiss, 'cause nothing as sweet the taste still drives me crazy.
So what is this video? I had a realization yesterday. It's a manifestation video. I had a realization yesterday, and it's something that I've been hearing throughout the entire, you know, manifesting everything, but I didn't really realize it until last night. I was on Twitter and I was looking through different manifesting kind of things because, you know, we only consume the content that serves us. We only consume the content that is in accordance with our, what's it called? Wish fulfilled. So I was looking at some law of assumption, manifesting type content on Twitter. Barely ever use Twitter, but when I do, that's what I do. And I've also been retweeting some stuff from my favorite kind of accounts that I see on Twitter. But anyway, so check out my Twitter if you want to see that. I have it linked in the description. This is gonna be a quick video. It's not gonna be very long. But what I noticed, what I realized was it's done. And I always heard that since the beginning of my finding manifesting in general. I always heard that, but I never really understood it. I knew it meant that it's done, you have your manifestation now. Pretty much, in essence, that's what it means. But it didn't click. And I'm making this video because I'm hoping that it'll click for someone who it hasn't clicked for yet. I just felt pulled to make this video because, like, I was excited about it. I told my mom and I told my sister, and they were like, oh, good for you. And I'm like, yeah, it's great for me. It means now I'm a millionaire. It means that now I have my SP. It means that now everything is perfect and my life is absolutely immaculate. See what I mean? Yeah. Basically, what I realized was that it's done literally means you don't have to do anything anymore. I think you kind of have to mentally reach this point, and I think I kind of figured it out finally after like affirming a bunch and, you know, all the things that I have done in terms of my manifesting routine, like that video I made, and like doing all that stuff has actually really helped me to shift my state. And so now I had that like epiphany type aha moment. It was like, it's done. Like, I don't have to do anything. Like, I've already defined everything that I want, you know? What else is there to do? It's done. Like, and whenever there's like a moment where the 3D wants to act a certain way, I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, like, there is nothing to worry about anymore. Like, what are you doing worrying about something if it's irrelevant now? Like, that's kind of the aha moment. And the whole it's done Like, that's now become like an affirmation that I just use all the time now. Like, it's done. Not gonna worry about it. I actually realized this when I have manifested other things that are not as, you know, strange, I guess, for me. Random things that are not as, like, you know, it's not SP, it's not, you know, suddenly becoming a millionaire. Like, it's not those, like, quote unquote big things, or like, you know, even birds, or like messages from friends. Like, it's like I'd think about someone, like, here's an example. Like, I would think about someone, like a friend, and then I'd be like, oh, I haven't heard from them in a while. Oh, whatever, I won't worry about it. And then they write to me, and I'm like, interesting. That was cool. It's like, I realized like what my mind does, and so I've really kind of kept it, I've kept an eye on what I think and what goes through my mind, you know, my mental diet and whatnot. Like, I've actually really kept a close, I guess, awareness on it. I've kept my awareness on what I think throughout the day. And I have noticed the thought patterns that most often instantly become an instant manifestation. And it's always something along the lines of, is so-and-so gonna write to me today? I don't really care if they do, either way. And then I'm not gonna worry about it. Whatever. It's done. Like, literally, it's done shows up a lot, and I didn't even realize it, but now I understand it. So when Neville said it's done, it literally means it's done. Like, there's nothing to worry about, there's nothing to do, it's already done. Like, and it's basically like your manifestation journey, you've already reached the destination. You're already there. You're already where you want to be. You have everything you want. Like, the moment that you decide you want it, the moment that you have the desire, you have everything you want. Like, that's what it means. Like,
it's done. Yes, Mr. Frodo. It's over now.
I already knew that, though. It's just, I think, a difference between knowing it and actually accepting it as true for yourself. And I think that's where the affirmations come in, like the living in the end, the scripting, or whatever it is you do, visualizing, whatever works for you. That's what actually solidifies it and helps to accept it. It's like, you already know that, because that's the first thing you're told when you're put, like, when you're being, like, taught manifestation and everything. The first thing you're told is, like, you have everything that you need within yourself. Having the desire means you already have it. Like, we get told this all the time by all these coaches, like, the legit coaches. Don't even get me started. But, like, the legit coaches, you know? You have a desire, you have it. It means you have it. It means you were meant to have it. Like, you have a desire for something, it means it's yours. So, it's kind of like, wait, what? So now it's like, you do the affirmations, you kind of, you know, I guess, whenever some contrary thought pops up, you replace it. You know, if you're doing things right, you're keeping a strict mental diet, you're not allowing things to kind of sway you. And even if you do so with the knowing that, well, I'm gonna get what I want regardless. Like, I already have it, it's done. But it's like, the actually accepting that it's done is what, because you can know it's done, or know that, okay, yeah, what I want is mine already. But actually accepting that as part of your experience, as like part of your identity, I guess. It's also part of like shifting into that version of yourself. And it's not a huge shift. You feel lighter though. I feel like in your body you feel lighter. That's how I was feeling yesterday when I had my aha moment. I was feeling much lighter in my body, and I still feel lighter in my body. Like, I just keep reminding myself, and honestly, the affirmation that I do to just keep bringing me back there, to keep this, maintain the state of the wish fulfilled, is done. I don't have to worry about it. It's done. And I've also been affirming other things because, you know, my anxiety, that situation, I got rid of it, a bulk of it, yes. But there are those little, like, residual nasty thoughts. Icky. It doesn't feel good. And so I always say, like, I have no worries. I say, what else? And I think this will also help if you have, like, you know, worry around your manifestation or worry around anything in general. I say I only think happy things. I only think happy thoughts. I manifest instantly. All of that. And so those are kind of my go-to affirmations that I just kind of use in general. Those are really general, but it works for everything. Like, it gets rid of the worry in every aspect. So that's why I like them, because they're general. Has nothing to do with SP, has nothing to do with money, has nothing to do with anything specific. It's just general, so it helps in all the areas. But anyway, and then obviously the last thing I think is it's done. It's done. I don't have to worry about it. It's done. I don't have to worry. I don't have to worry. No worries. It's perfect. Like, it's done. It's done. It's done. So I just wanted to come on here and say that real quick. It was something that I realized. I'm not going to do a self-care shuffle because this is a really quick video. I just wanted to pop in here real quick and talk about it because I was amazed. I was literally, it felt like I shifted, but it wasn't a huge shift. It wasn't like, oh my God, I woke up and suddenly I'm with my SP in his country and I'm a millionaire. Like, no, it wasn't that. It was literally like I woke up in the exact same place that I have been, but with a newfound sense of calm, peace. It felt natural. It really did. So I'm like, wow, this is what it feels like to be in the wish fulfilled. Actually wonderful. But anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one, hopefully with cuter hair, because this is absolutely haggard. Anyway,